Good evening, everyone. This is delicious Don Juan, the Texas treat, and you are listening to the Countdown City WrestleCast.
What is up, heels and baby faces? Welcome to another episode of the Countdown City WrestleCast. Running a little late today, apologies. I'm your host, JC. Joining me is that guy, Tommy.
Hello.
And we got Big Mike.
What's up, guys? We're halfway through March. Still no rhymes.
Good God.
Yeah.
We are. Damn.
No.
Greatest month of the year, and it's already halfway over. God damn it, I hate it. So, but I'm biased, of course. So
A little bit.
A little bit. Well, thank you, everybody. Appreciate your patience. Today, we're going to talk through everything that went down at AEW Revolution, and we'll preview what is happening this weekend. HybridMania and United 210. A couple of back to like a double shot we got going on here in San Antonio.
So the double shot we get.
Yep. So
Good times. Great memories.
lots to discuss, lots to talk about, and if I seem a little bit distracted right now, I'm trying to make sure I get Joaquin's match ready to go for us because it's pretty epic. So just all I can say. I think this one has a 7-minute timestamp on. No spoiler. I haven't seen it, but it's like a 7-minute long match. I'm trying to make sure I have it set up and ready to go for later on today. So this is one you don't want to miss, for sure. So anyway, oh Jesus, why is he doing that? Okay.
Also, hello, Jason and Maria. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it. I guess bit of wrestling news. We could talk about Ronda Rousey. We talk AEW, but first one, I think it's the first time in a long time some of us are excited for a Lesnar match at WrestleMania because we're hoping to see him get destroyed by Opa Femi.
Finally.
Right? Yeah.
I was Kofi Kingston for once. Avenge us.
That was fantastic.
And y'all know who the hell the us is. Don't pretend like y'all know what the fuck he talking about.
Look,
All right,
I'm going to have to go back and find this before WrestleMania. But I told y'all what my dream scenario was. I explained this explicitly, involving Omafemi and certain people surrounding the ring.
You did say this.
So we don't need Gunther for this retirement or sacrifice or whatever you want to call it.
And Mike,
now,
just let him destroy him.
Here's the thing, though. I know that the internet is full of like false news and like people making up stuff about, but I could have swore I saw one just a few days before Monday that said Paul Heyman and Lesnar went to like Hunter or whatever and said that they would prefer Lesnar not lose until his retirement match, which I don't know when that's supposed to be. Or
it doesn't make any sense. Like, why?
Especially like it's someone like Obafemi.
Yeah.
No, hopefully that. Yeah, no, literally, Jason.
Yeah. I want the bell to ring, him pick him up, powerbomb, and ring the bell again.
Oh God, that would be fantastic.
I would get. Look, I'll tell you. Look, I'm telling you right now. That happens. WrestleMania this year, 5 stars, 6. It's 6 stars. I'm gonna give it 6 stars immediately. I don't give a damn.
Not even in the Tokyo Dome.
I don't. No. Yeah, I won't give a damn about the rest of the show. The rest of the show can be crap for all I care. If Lesnar gets pinned after one move by Oba, I'm giving it 6 stars on this show, and I do not care.
Okay, let me devil advocate this in a way not exactly the way you think. What if he beats the heck out of him for a prolonged period of time?
7 stars.
Then I'm open with that.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
Oh, appreciate that, Jason.
That makes me feel better.
There's a lot of ways this could go. I will say this though, from everything that I've seen, we got a great Raw in San Antonio. It's just been fantastic to see.
Bailey versus AJ. We had that thing going on. We had
Danhausen 316, which was fantastic. Yeah,
we had Grande Americano versus the OG versus the, they were in the matches against each other. I don't know if it was 1-on-1. But yeah, it seemed like they had a bunch of good stuff going on.
And just that whole segment with Lesnar and Oba and Rollins by being on the side there, fantastic. It was so well done.
So I didn't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Who came out first, Lesnar or Rollins?
Rollins was out there with a whole bunch of hybrid students that I'm pretty sure were extras in masks.
I'm more than positive those were all because Heyman came out, kept saying FAFO, FAFO, FAF5, and that's when Lesnar came out.
Yeah. Apologize if I interrupted. I'm trying to see if this works. Oh, dang it. Okay, I have to get a
10 stars if Oba puts Lesnar on.
Yeah. Wow. Lord, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. Anyway, so that was just so well done there. I think I've seen some highlights of like Liv's explanation of her probably being the plan was always to take over Judgment Day, it seems, and kick Finn out. At least it's what they're going with here. Didn't quite hit as well as the whole Aces and Eights breakdown that Bully Ray did years ago, if y'all remember that. So yeah.
But also a lot of people were posting right after Dom chose Liv and helped her beat Rhea, how like on the Raw after that or a couple after that, Finn went up to Rhea and told her that he was the one in Dom's ear telling him to choose Liv and all that.
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, guess you kind of got what you had coming to you. But
yeah.
I still love the tweets of Damien and all them. Sucks, doesn't it? And then someone asked Edge, and then Swerve. He says it sucks.
Where do you think this puts Roxanne when she returns? Is there a face turn with Finn? So he has like a female.
I thought she's going to stick with Judgment Day because they're going to bring in that tension between her and Liv more.
Yeah, see if they kind of pick that up.
Yeah.
And then Liv gets kicked out, and Roxanne says, and all along she was planning this. It's like a cycle. It just kind of keeps going with the judge. I think that's where we're kind of,
At some point, someone had to ask, how many times is someone going to say it's me, Austin? Just how many times?
I mean,
that's going to be a running joke for the stable, Yeah,
so. Well, that's what I mean. Judgment Day has had a pretty successful, like, if you remember at first when Edge had them, people were like, oh, this is weird. And then it's kind of turned into this thing of like, almost like Bullet Club leadership of like Dom going through women and stuff.
See, but here's the thing. The funny part is the one person that's going to constantly stay in Judgment Day is going to be JD McDonough because nobody gives a shit about him at this point.
Wow.
So it's like all these people are going to come in, be leaders, and he's just going to kind of be on the wayside. That's going to be the running joke.
Wanted to finally go. I wanted leadership to go to Raquel Rodriguez, and she just beats up whoever she thinks is going to betray her before it even happens.
I mean, in all fairness, it should have been made a bigger deal that JD clothesline Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, they were like, but, maybe that goes to what JC just said.
Yeah. All right. Anything else besides what happened at AEW that we can talk about news-wise? I don't know if that was kind of the big one. One I can announce. Rey de Reyes, did anybody get to watch AAA's show this past weekend?
No, but what happened?
Well, this was, of course, the famous show where it was Dom versus Vikingo. Yeah. And if he lost, he had to leave AAA for good. And if Vikingo lost, he could never challenge for the Mega Championship. A lot of outside interference involved. Omos, which is now the poor man's Obafemi, he got involved with it trying to... You okay there, Tommy? I need to stop making these jokes when Tommy's drinking water. Anyway... he was getting involved, really siding with Vikingo on this, and the crazy part is, Mexico is its own thing. As much as they have Vikingo supposed to be the face, he's getting booed. Dominic Mysterio won the match.
Yeah.
Still Mega Champion, and Vikingo can no longer challenge for the Mega Championship. Side note: there was a four-way match involving La Parca, both. Grande Americanos and one other wrestler, I can't remember, but it was kind of going all over the arena to a point where the OG Grande Americano got handcuffed to a railing up in the stands and wasn't involved in the decision. It was a great match, but the new Grande, we'll call him the Gringo Grande Americano because apparently they love him down in Mexico too more than
that's what I was going to say. Like, they love the guy who kind of looks like it could be Kaiser if
Yeah.
Kaiser wanted to put a lucha mask on.
They love the one that actually speaks Spanish.
Yeah,
How about
exactly.
that?
Well, that's what it is. Because
So,
those crazy Europeans and their multilingual
yeah.
abilities.
So
That's hilarious.
those are the matches we got to really watch. Bailey did come up and do a surprise match as well. She made an appearance. By the time we got back to, we were in Laredo for the weekend. By the time we got back to the hotel to see that, we'd already missed that one, so I haven't gone back to watch it yet. But Bailey went down to Mexico, got a hell of a pop. So great show. Check it out. It's on the WWE and the AAA YouTube channel. Was streamed live on there for that. So really a fantastic show if you want to go back and watch that one. So, but all right. Go ahead.
Are we still in the news? Did you want to talk about
Yes.
someone we have interviewed on this show?
Yeah, go for it.
Winning a title in WWE.
Yeah.
So on the past NXT show on Tuesday, as many of you know, because all of y'all I saw reposted it and shared it and all the things you do on social media. There's so many things I don't know what they're called half the time. Oh, that's true, Jason. We'll come back to that in a second.
I did see that.
But Ren Sinclair, formerly known to us as Maddie Renkowski, who we interviewed on this show. Go check it out on the Countdown City Geeks. If you're on YouTube, after this show is over, you can go look down on wrestling interviews.
Yep.
She won the NXT Speed Championship. Had a nice little run through. Yeah. A nice little run through the tournament they had. She's using a version of the cattle mutilation that she calls the final wrench, which is pretty cool, and pretty much has won the 3 matches I saw with submissions, including the championship match. So
Man, winning 3 matches in a row, they must. Never mind.
Now, I do want to point out something kind of picked up on this is that her main tag team partner, Kendall Gray, they apparently had a bet going. I don't know if you guys have seen this video.
I did.
If Ren did not win the Speed Championship, she was going to have to try In-N-Out Burger. But since Ren won, Kendall Gray had to enjoy Whataburger. Yeah. And, I think Kendall was really trying to say that In-N-Out was better, but deep down in her face, if you go back and watch the video, she knows Whataburger's better. She got to try an actual Whataburger, and she got to try honey butter chicken biscuit. So, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet.
Yep.
I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to be quiet. Of course it is! Sorry.
Anyway. So congrats to Red Sinclair. Pretty awesome. Maybe the Speed Championship will mean something with Ren. Hold it, so.
I mean, who I need to shut up? I need to shut up. What's up, James?
Hey, what's up, James? Stick around. We've got something that you might like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Let's see here. And let's see.
So we
have anything else we need to mention? So I'm trying to remember if we need to mention.
News-wise, other than that, no. If you're ready for the announcement, there's also a graphic we have.
Yeah, if you got it ready, go for it. So.
Do you have the? I mean, it's not like an official memo, but do you have what?
I have it pulled up.
Okay. If you want, Tommy can read it. Let me put this up. Bam.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. On Sunday, March 22nd at 6, we'll be joined by SpaceCon CEO.
Oh crap! It's at 6 here.
Yeah, it's at 6. Yeah, you get
6 p.m. Not 8 p.m. guys. 6 p.m. There's a typo.
At 6 p.m. guys. Typo on that one. 6 p.m. CEO and Chief Content Officer Bob Wills will be joining us to announce the WWE guests will be appearing on Saturday, June 13th. He will also provide additional details about the event and answer questions. So, if you guys can join us this Sunday at 6, please do. It's going to be live, so please jump on in if you can. Thanks.
Yeah, we'll set up and schedule this live at 6 o'clock to the WrestleCast Facebook, the Geeks Facebook, and the Countdown City Geeks YouTube channel. It'll probably be myself, maybe one of these guys in there if they're able to from the United 210 shows going on. But hate to interrupt, so even if you don't get to see it live, come back, and if you're not at United 210, you want to join us, and special short live stream. So,
and for those of you that may be not familiar, SpaceCon is happening June. I believe it's June 26th through the 28th.
I thought it was 13th.
Or is it the 13th through the 15th?
Yeah, I think so.
It was before their Father's Day.
June 12th,
Yeah.
12th to the 14th.
12 to 14. There we go. Yeah.
So they've got a WWE wrestler. Bob will tell us more about that on Sunday.
We have no idea who it is.
And for the record, this is already part of a stacked con that we got going right now. This con is ridiculous.
If you're not familiar with this, guys, on top of that, which obviously we're here for the wrestling, but they've got Star Wars people coming in, including Hayden Christensen, Jimmy Smits, who's in there. They have Captain Kirk.
Ian McDermott will be returning.
Oh, Ian McDermott too,
which is insane for him to be. He's coming. This is the second time within a year. That's insane. So,
and they have a whole bunch of Star Trek people coming in. A whole bunch of people from Space Con.
What did he say?
So, Jason said if there was a Whataburger in Cali, Michael B. Jordan would have gone there. And then Maria said,
I'm sure everybody's seen that, and there's a good reason why he went in and out. That was something him and Chadwick Boseman always said that they would do. So that's why he bought 2 burgers. One was for Chadwick.
James, SpaceCon will be at the Freedom Coliseum Expo Halls. So not the Freedom itself technically, but the Expo Halls behind it.
Terminator cast. People. Isn't there at least one person that was in Terminator?
I want to say yes.
But not the main cast, no.
Not the main cast. But Jerry Ryan will be there, and that's pretty much all I care about. I missed her like 1 or 2.
Oh, and then JC, I know you like this. I don't know if you've seen it, but they have also like a couple Supermen coming in.
Yeah.
They have Brandon Routh, and they have why do names always just go? I'm getting so old. From Smallville, Clark Kent.
Tom Welling.
Tom Welling will be there again, who's also been here previously. At another version of this con.
Oh, I was wrong. Famika Jensen will be there, and of course, Carl Urban, who's one of the greatest actors of all time. So,
and if you check out their site, like SpaceCon, and go check it out, they're having a special, I believe, on Friday for some of the celebrities, fan appreciation, $35 for the photos or for the 8x, like the signature 8x10.
Yeah.
Which, if you've been to these cons, is a steal.
That's damn near free. I know
the majority of them,
free,
the majority of them easily go anywhere from 70 to 100 plus.
Easy.
And I'll kind of share this behind the curtain because this last SpaceCon in October, when they brought the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I did the dual photo, and it was like 140 because there was 2 people. But I talked about this a little bit on the show. I love them so much, and I want to do that. And then we got the chance because of what we do to take a picture with them backstage. And Ted had kind of mentioned, well, since you already got the backstage picture, would you be willing to like upgrade your paid photo to like one of the bigger names? And this one had Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, and names are just going out of my head right now. The third sister.
I know you're talking about, but Elizabeth Olsen.
Elizabeth Olsen, thank you. So I checked to see what it was like, because then you can add like up to 3 people, I think, in your photo. It was $400 for their dude, which I kind of get, but I was like, yeah, we're not. That's too much, Ted. Sorry. I was like, I got my picture in the end. You can see it right here behind me.
Nice.
So, but yeah, like y'all know they're expensive. So when some of the celebrities are doing $35, that was my point. When they're doing $35 fan appreciations, that is killer. So,
yeah.
Just a heads up right now, when I do the video later, it's not going to pull up here. I'll have to like play it through my headphones, it looks like, because there's a codec issue. So I'm trying to figure that stuff out right now.
Technology.
Yeah.
We can't have nice things.
We just can't. But it still looks pretty epic. So we'll see.
No, nice.
Yep.
These matches are always epic.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's get through what else we're going to be talking about so we can get to said match. But yeah, so let's talk AEW Revolution. There's a lot to unpack. Obviously, this could go further because it's definitely not more than 4 or 5 matches like we get with WWE. But first of all, I just want to kind of run through the title changes we had. Jack Perry in the pre-show last eliminated Ricochet to win the Blackjack Battle Royal, is now the AEW National Champion.
Yep.
FTR did retain their tag team champions to open the show, and were confronted shortly after by Cope and Christian. People, they're back. They're a tag team.
I guess he's been planking long enough they could come back. And
I guess so.
I'm fine with those old guys with their 6-pack abs. No one's jealous. No one's jealous.
Not one. Not at all. Let's see. Quickly run down some results. Toni Storm defeated Marina Shafir and was confronted afterward by Ronda Rousey. Hell of a surprise to be on that one. So, John Moxley defeated Takeshita to keep hold of the Continental Championship. And I believe this is where Ospreay came out and confronted Moxley afterward. Yeah. So we have new women's tag team champions as Divine Dominion defeated the Babes of Wrath. So,
by the way, real quick, coolest tag team name.
Yeah.
I was so mad that I was like, damn it, I wanted to use that for something. Oh, Marie just said Ernie Hudson will be in San Antonio this weekend as well. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's fantastic.
He's in like four events. So,
he's all over the place. I think Ted's actually interviewed him, years ago.
Yeah.
For the Ghostbusters Afterlife.
And several times since then.
Yes. Full on Ghostbusters thing here. Swerve Strickland defeated Brody King, which I believe could put Swerve into line to get a title shot pretty soon.
Yeah.
Thekla defeated Chris Statlander 2-1 to retain the Women's World Championship. Mystico and Jet Speed defeated the Don Callis family to claim the World Trios Championship.
That would surprise me, actually. But then they announced that Mystico has signed with AEW.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Andre El Idolo defeated Bandito in a singles match. The Tornado Trios, we had Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong defeating the Dogs, the team of David Finlay, Gabe Kidd, and
I didn't know it was the Tornado Trios, and I know I picked the Dogs to win. If I know it was the Tornado Trios, I was like, oh, Darby Allin without any restrictions? Oh, no, he was going to win that match.
Yeah. And then finally, the finish that so many people were shocked by. MJF defeats Hangman Adam Page to retain the AEW World Championship, but now Page is part of stipulation, never able to challenge for the AEW World Championship again.
Okay, but did you see Tony Khan's little asterisk kind of leave the back door open just in case afterwards? Or
like if he wins the Battle Royal or something?
No. He said it was a gentleman's agreement. There was no actual contract signed. It was just a handshake. But he thinks, Hangman is a man of his word. So I feel like if there's not a heel turn at some point, but go ahead, Tommy.
I thought about this. That's kind of what MJF did to him when he had that contract to get that title match, and then he made Hangman back out of it, so where that wasn't for the belt that time. Remember that?
I think so. That was
remember when
a while back.
MJF won the Battle Royal.
Yeah,
he had the contract, but then when the first time he challenged Hangman, they said the contract was then, but then he threatened someone, and then the contract wasn't for that.
Oh, match. So he didn't use it. Okay.
Yeah. So I figured they might do something like that, which I did not think of until just now, and I'm mad that I didn't think of that.
He still has that in his back pocket, never cashed, never expired.
Like maybe Hangman will threaten to set MJF's house on fire, and unlike with Swerve,
give me what I want. No,
Swerve's been there.
He burned the house down. Swerve's first time.
Yeah, this from everything I've seen, this match was such a crazy, bloody affair, and we got possibly the most hardcore spot ever in any sort of death match, hardcore match, anything. MJF pulling out a broom and sweeping the glass off the ring. Holy cow! Holy cow! That was just, man.
Okay, but can I just throw this out there? And look, I'm not wrestling on a big stage like MJF.
Yeah.
I've seen better sweeping at local shows. I'm just going to say it. Just going to throw that out there. I don't think that's something he works on very often.
No.
This might be my favorite little segue talk we've ever had in the history of the show.
Well, to be fair, he's probably not pushing it too hard because you're going to have that glass flying into the crowd, right? It's just nice and gentle, off, just one stroke. If you do multiple strokes, that glass
I don't know. I feel like that would motivate him to sweep harder. F you people.
I don't think Tony Khan wants lawsuits. I didn't pay for glasses to be flying at me.
Yeah. This is the same man who once in an interview said he got into a car crash while his female co-writer was doing things to him. And then when she was knocked out or whatever, put her in the driver's seat do y'all remember this?
I remember that.
Yeah. So I don't know if he cares about getting glass in the people. At ringside.
Kenny Omega was not impressed. That's a good joke. That's a
yeah.
good
I think
joke,
I saw a
Jason.
comment on there. Was like MJF now taking the cleaner name from Kenny
That's
Omega.
a good joke.
Did he turn to the camera and say that? I got this cleaner.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that'd have been fantastic.
But shout out MJF also being wrestling in the Terry Funk tights. By
Yeah,
the way,
that was pretty good.
You know, that's the thing I hate about him. Sometimes you
I know, right?
Yep.
Like, look, you're not supposed to be a heel who actually appreciates like wrestling history. You're gonna be a heel, be an ass about it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just the results. You know, a few title changes as I mentioned already. Willow Nightingale earlier in the night did defeat Lena Cross to retain the TBS championship. So that was part of the pre-show as well. And I want to say there was a spot with was Shane Taylor, or was that from last Dynamite? I can't recall. So
no, it was at the show.
Is it the
with
show?
Wayne Brady.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because it was on the pre-show, I think, but it was with,
but yeah,
it was in the match with what are they called? The Boom Costco
Boom and
guys?
Doom.
Yeah, the Costco guys. Yeah, because is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke up? Was the running joke
right? Like
fantastic stuff.
I mean, he punched him or
break
slapped
yourself,
him.
fool! Oh, it's Wayne Brady, son.
One of the greatest episodes ever of any Kids County. Never mind Chappelle show.
Just that whole show, dude.
That whole show was fantastic.
That whole season.
Had it not been for Charlie Murphy Stories, Rick James thing, that would have been the best Chappelle show sketch of all time, %. You know, but Rick James takes the cake.
That, I love how the Prince stories turned out to be 100% true.
Oh yeah.
I did. I know those were all true.
Those are. I mean, Charlie Murphy's telling real stories, and I'm pretty sure the Rick James stuff was real too.
Actually, the Prince was the best. I was gonna say, I bet the Charlie Murphy story.
I believe it 100%.
I believe it 100%. Yeah, I do believe that Prince, after dunking the ball, came down in slow motion, just kind of levitated a bit, and then still came down.
Prince,
so yeah.
See,
and the funny part about that whole story is that when Prince later released a single, the front cover was Chappelle dressed as Prince holding pancakes. If you could go and look this up, Prince actually did legit release a single, and that was the front cover. And it's such a troll move, but Chappelle now is like, what am I going to do? Sue him for using a picture of me pretending to be him? Like, that's the freaking greatest thing ever. So it just shows you Prince has a sense of humor, man.
His dad, he was way too smart for the rest of us.
Yeah, he really was.
I think he really was.
Any results or surprise you guys from Revolution aside from the main event, which, by the way, they've already heavily promoted like MJF for the upcoming Dynamite. Like, this is, we could very much see like MJF being on a heel run as a champion because they're really promoting him as like, I'm the greatest, this and that. Like, who's going to be left? That's how they're promoting Dynamite this week.
I think the biggest shock was probably the fact that Takeshita lost again, but I feel like that's going to lead to him leaving the Don Callis family pretty soon. The more I think about it, so it was shocking until I realized that part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anything was shocking. I wanted Stat to win the belt.
That too.
But
yeah. So. All right. Your thoughts on the appearance of Ronda Rousey in AEW now?
The funny thing is, she appeared at ROH like a year ago,
she did.
Like
people seem to have forgotten that too. Yeah, especially
Well, because it was on ROH and like it was not even on main TV. It is what it is. Like, obviously, she has there was the MMA Four Horsemen that Shafira was a part of. They've always been friends. I don't have like the best thoughts about her, but like I don't think it's gonna be anything that hurts them.
Yeah, I feel like it's just gonna be like, okay, this is happening,
and especially if you sacrifice her to Tony Storm and get a good match out of it.
Sacrifice her to Tony Storm.
I mean, not literally, but
are you sure?
I think the surprise for me in this is that now obviously Ronda is already being promoted. Her and Gina Carano are going to be battling an MMA fight this May on Netflix, and obviously I'm assuming this appearance is related to that. But good night, buddy. You okay?
Yeah, I just have one thing to say.
What's that?
This next match kicks off WrestleMania.
Okay.
WrestleMania San Antonio. Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Should we close the door? Right. Shout out to him. He had a baseball game Monday, basketball game yesterday, baseball game tonight, and he's just killing it. So yeah. So
he sounded tired.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but he's doing fantastic. Let me tell you. Got to pitch tonight. He did good. So, yeah, it's. I think that's kind of the surprising thing is it's a weird dichotomy because Netflix has the deal with TKO for WWE content on Netflix internationally. Everything here just Raw, and it looks like the library as well. Whereas AEW is on Max, which is apparently going to get bought by Paramount. Paramount, which already has the UFC pay-per-views on Paramount Plus. Are they going to add AEW to that in the future? Who knows, right? There's a lot of that out there. So, but with some of the stuff, Rana's comments about WWE, obviously she's appearing on AEW, but then, she's on Battle. Who knows? Everything is just, I feel like Charlie with the lines everywhere trying to explain all this shit,
Look,
yeah.
Tony Khan, I know the deal, like getting you on the Max originally with WB was a big thing, but let me just throw this out there. AEW Network, $9.99.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I know they announced that one thing that was geared more toward the international audience, like basically their own webpage, kind of similar to that. But I'm just saying, as much as we complain about what WWE's become, pimping itself out to every streaming service there is, the network was like bliss, man.
Yeah.
It was.
All in one place.
But it has me curious to know with this merger, and let's assume that obviously everyone knows Paramount's getting it. Obviously, we're assuming all the HBO Max content is going to be under one Paramount umbrella. I don't know if they'll keep it as separate streaming services or how they're going to work that. Disney, for its part, still runs Hulu, even though they're competing with Disney Plus, but they own it, right? So, I'm curious to know if they keep HBO Max. Do they move it all into Paramount Plus? Where's AEW streaming home going to go? Because eventually it's going to go that way. So that's kind of the big question mark right there. So, and pay-per-views as well, obviously. So, I'm trying to think. But aside from that, I like Copen and Christian making an appearance.
Yeah, that was cool.
This is going to be fantastic. Hope they run with that. But who do y'all think? I mean, is Swerve next in line for MJF? Are they making an announcement of that on Dynamite today? I don't know. I haven't checked the results.
Whoa, excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't think they did. I can check while we're talking, but I don't think they did. I don't know. I feel like you kind of want to save that one.
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like that one's more like, yeah, but it's bad enough that Swerve's already like a villain, and not that you can't have two villains, but
But also, if part of the thing behind this stipulation for Hangman was to freshen up the main event scene and not have it just him and Swerve, and then you need to get that next level. Like, and I don't just mean the next set of matches. I mean like the guy to beat MJF next needs to be an Ospreay or a Takeshita or what's his name? The other guy who was in the Kingdom was in the Don Callis family, who's bald, and Ospreay's protege.
Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like those are the three names next in line, and not that obviously MJF Swerve, with Swerve being kind of going back to this over the top heel character would be great. Like, I think the person who needs to take it off MJF next needs to be someone new, so you can freshen up that scene a little bit. But that's my thought.
Orange Cassidy, got it. That'd be fantastic. Do you imagine?
I mean,
yeah.
Is that bad? I like it.
No.
I guess Darby never got when everyone thought he was going to be the one to take it off Moxley.
True.
And then Moxley's still there too, so
he still holds on a Continental Championship. Yeah, exactly. So still has some gold around him. Yeah.
And it's funny because he was kind of turning goodish with the Death Riders at times, but then Ospreay came out and attacked him and reminded about getting.
James, I'm trying to pop my neck to see if you hear it again, like you did last week. Oh, yeah. So
Kenny versus Swerve. Yeah. Kenny's in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay.
Oh, Andrade's up there too. So I mean, there's names to freshen it up now. What I also want to see too is where does Hangman go from here, and what, because that was the question in that little weird fake press conference they did at the last the Dynamite before the show last week.
I can see Hangman going for like the Continental or the National Championship, something like that.
Or the TNT title.
If he's able to kind of like grab one of those and hold it, it's going to get to a point maybe part of the story where they have to give him a title shot, right? Like he's earned it. It was way back. So
Sean, are you going to make us kick you out of the chat?
Yeah, that's just not funny, Sean. Damn it. So yeah,
Sean.
As far as our pick results on Revolution, Michael, I never got your picks, unfortunately. So
I picked all the people who won. So
nice try. Tommy went 7-4, and I went 9-2 on picks. So
with AEW, I'm kind of used to being wrong.
I was like, I always struggle with AEW, and this is probably the best I've ever done with AEW picks. By the way,
I definitely would have got perfect because I would have picked Statlander no matter what. So. She's my AEW Bailey at this point.
So, all right. Let's move on to what we got going on this weekend here in San Antonio. I think you guys have the cards pulled up in front of you, but we'll start with what is going on at the Hybrid School of Wrestling on Saturday. HybridMania 6, I believe this is their biggest show of the year.
I think so.
And a pretty stacked card. Obviously, we announced it. It was on the news last week that Kazarian is coming to HybridMania. He's going to be facing Chris Marvel. Oh, Mike's camera's having issues. No. All right.
Yep. Come back.
Kazarian versus Chris Marvel is one of the matches taking place at HybridMania. I don't have the card in front of me. Tommy, do you have it in front of you or no?
I just pulled it up because I thought Mike had it.
I do have it. I literally, as you're saying it, it's like, lost connection.
Oh, well, here we are. So,
all right.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
We're ready to get started?
Yeah, go for it, sir.
Okay. So, first of all, thank you to whoever is in charge of Hybrid social media. Mm-hmm. Thank you for putting all the card graphics on one picture graphic by itself so we can easily get them and don't have to scroll through your various posts. There is a triple threat mixed tag team match, which is members of, I guess the Kingdom is still a thing, but it's Stash and Ridley Thorne on one team. There is a version of the Treats with Don Juan and Kelly and Tita. And then the third one, which is, I don't know if he's Dead Man's Hand technically because he still wears Kingdom stuff, but Rob Love with Amber Blaze, who I'm not sure who that is.
Dead Man's Kingdom?
Dead Man's Kingdom.
Huh. I like that.
I'm not sure who that is, but if she's with Rob Love, she cannot be up to good things. So, although no, that's not true. Do y'all remember last year when Hybrid brought in that one female wrestler that they put with the Treats, and she was like, she didn't realize they were a bunch of like cheating jerks and a-holes, and she was like, I'm just here, they brought me in. And she was like, she wouldn't cheat with them and stuff.
She's like, I was just trying to get booked. I didn't know what was happening here.
It was actually kind of cool and funny the way they played that thing going on. We also have a 6-man tag team match, which is the Luchador team of Sin Límite and Calibus versus 2 members of Dead Man's Hand, Brock Ellie and Freak Show, with the third person being one of Tommy's favorite wrestlers of all time, Cosmo Orion.
Yeah.
And why is he one of your favorites?
He has the scouter on when he comes to the ring. I'm sorry, guys. I don't make these rules. The guy makes a Dragon Ball reference in his attire for pro wrestling. I have to like him immediately. I don't make these rules, guys. I'm sorry. I just have to.
On top of that, we found out last year, not related to Danny Orion, even though they look completely like they were.
And what's funny is I think I asked Danny about that. He said that we had not met before. We just happened to pick those names and throw. And I said that's fantastic. And I still think
like on top of that, they even look like they could be siblings. So yeah,
they need to do a DNA test. Somebody's father needs to explain something. That's all I'm saying. So
all right. So we also going forward. We have a tag team match, the Galvans, which appears to be Chaos and Josh, versus K-Jax and Troy Markham. So Troy Markham is making a return to Hybrid. It's been a little while. teaming with K-Jax. I don't know if that makes him a treat or like a treat associate like Bret Hart in the NWO.
You never know.
But we'll see how that goes. A singles match with one person kind of returning after they kind of retired, but it's wrestling, so they wrestling retired. But Chris Barton will be taking on the returning Alexander Crowley. So good to see him again. It's been a few shows. After his heel turn last shows, Ricky Reyes, who is, obviously we talked about returning to wrestling after a little while, taking on Jesse Funaki, who, unfortunately for him, last time he was at Hybrid, lost his title and got kicked in the dick by David Teen. So did not have the best time last time.
Yeah, you get days like that sometimes. Yep.
And then we have the Hybrid Tag Team Champions, pretty badass Riot Party, taking on a team of, I believe, called Chaos and Ramon Romantico, who I'm not as familiar with.
Yeah, me neither.
But, if Hybrid's booking them and they're going for tag belts, I got to assume they're pretty good at what they do.
And if they beat pretty badass Riot Party, even better.
That'll definitely make them fan favorites for some. The Hybrid Championship match, Casey Blackrose defending against LJ Cleary. Now, we realized something today that we were not aware of before. For those of you who may not be familiar with the name, he is from Ireland. He has been wrestling, I looked up on Cage Match 2, close to 12 years. But what most of you may know LJ Cleary from is the Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria feud. And that would be because he is, unless something has happened recently, Lyra Valkyria's boyfriend, who Becky made fun of for looking like a nerd. But that was, I'm assuming, just for the storyline, because looking up his stuff, he is actually one of the top technical wrestlers in Europe right now. So pretty cool for Hybrid to bring him in. And he's facing Casey, so he's got a title match there. Would be cool to see what happens if a person from Europe wins a Hybrid title. It has to come back once a month. Marvel's going to really have to increase the tuition at Hybrid for that.
Unless they're staying here for a while. Who knows? Yeah, that could be possible. Yeah.
Kind of like when Jerry Lynn won the ACW title. We were like, what the
that
hell?
Was a hell of a surprise. Yeah.
That was so cool. Don't.
I could believe it. I was like, Jerry Lynn more than once?
Yes, please.
Okay.
God,
okay.
I'm
in for this.
All right, don't make me go down memory lane.
Sorry.
I don't know if it's technically the main event, but it is the big star they're bringing in. Coach Chris Marvel, dusting off the boots at a Hybrid show. Doesn't do that very often.
Yep.
You take on TNA superstar, pretty much a TNA original in my mind.
No, he is
Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's one of that original 2002 2003 group.
And look, I just want to clarify something from I think it was late last year when I made the joke. Why do you need to put a title on a 40-year-old Frankie Kazarian? And then he won the title, and he held it very well and respectfully. I did not mean that as any kind of insult.
You were just
I say things.
Everything you've ever said on this show is coming back to haunt you.
But no, we've talked about this. Like TNA in the mid 2000s, like these kids just don't understand. I don't know how else to put it.
I can confidently say they made me a bigger wrestling fan. I can confidently say that TNA that mid 2000s era of TNA made me a bigger wrestling fan because and I told the story to somebody else just recently. The reason I found RCW was because of Amazing Red. Because Amazing Red came to town and I wanted to meet him. I didn't even know indie wrestling was in San Antonio like that at the time, and I went to the show. So TNA in the mid 2000s was untouchable. Yeah. You could not deny it.
And Kazarian was right there in the middle of all that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
we'll definitely be getting picture 8 by 10 with that man. So.
Yeah, I'm looking this up to double check. I think he was the first ever.
X Division?
No, that was Saban. I think no, it wasn't. That was Loki. But Kerry Kazarian was the first ever PWG champion. Yeah, he won that belt first. So
yeah, that is HybridMania 6, bringing in some good names and going to have some good matches. And
I'm wrong. AJ Styles was the first X Division champion.
I thought he wasn't.
I was like, wait,
No, he was.
no, it was him, then low key, then Jerry Lynn.
Okay.
That's what it was.
I don't know. I'm mixing it up in my head because I always thought I thought it was like one of those things where, like, of course you thought it would have been him, but it actually wasn't. But maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, it was him. Yeah.
No,
I do remember that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so that is HybridMania Saturday night, as you can see on the scroll.
Yep, Saturday, March 21st, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Yeah. Oh God, it's weird to say that. Doors opening at 6 o'clock at the Hybrid School of Wrestling in San Antonio, Texas. Note, it is now starting at 7. Sunsets a little bit later on, so
And we're
be a little
inside.
bit cooler. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So enjoy this little bit of cooler weather before it gets insanely hot this summer. Yeah. So yeah. All right.
And they also actually just announced earlier. Sorry, I just saw it when I was looking at some stuff. Front Row has officially sold out.
Boo,
And the
buddy.
last few times we've been there, it is like it's one of those shows where like it's like a Spurs game. You're like, oh, it's not as many people as I thought. And then before you know it, like the match starts, you're like, oh crap, it is packed in here.
Yep.
Yep.
You're like, oh, it's not as many people as I thought. Then you blink, like,
Yeah.
where the hell did y'all come from?
It's like a clown car just coming out through the from the entryway. It's like, oh, more people.
Yep.
Mhm.
So might get a little hot in there. Bring a small fan if you need it, and just be ready for the intermission if you need to go out and cool off a bit. So
Yeah.
all right, though on Sunday it's going to be outdoors at the Breakaway Brewery, United 210, and they've announced some matches. Of course, this one is making up for the fact that the March 8th show got moved to indoors because due to the rain. So this is kind of the makeup date for that. So back at Breakaway.
And they actually have announced quite a bit. I looked it up, and I do have that one as well.
Yeah.
Go for it. So.
All right. So they have a lot of title matches announced. I will name I will start with these two championship announcements because they haven't been fully announced. And I know there was one on a video that Don Juan did as Grand Emperor, but it's not the way the graphic reads, but we'll see. The United 210 Tag Champions, Pretty Badass Riot Party, will defend the titles. I thought I saw a graphic or a video with Don Juan where it looks like King Rob Love and a partner of his choosing might challenge for those, but I have to go back and look at it. Some other stuff, and then on top of that, another announcement, which has kind of become an interesting thing after the last two shows. United 210 champion Chris Marvel will be in action. The first time that happened, he was booked against Vance Jackson, the ref, where Vance had to ref the match too. That wound up being pretty entertaining. And then at the last show 2 weeks ago this weekend, one of the, and I say kids, literally, from Laredo, Cesar Apak, was basically just helping out at ringside, taking the gear back to the table and taking belts from champions. And basically they chose him to have a match against Marvel. So it's kind of like an open challenge that Don Juan is in charge of for Marvel. So we'll see what happens, but the United 210 title will be on the line for that as well.
Yeah, officially they've only announced that he's defending it. They haven't set an opponent, right?
Okay, that's what I've seen. Yeah, no, they haven't done that.
So,
okay. All right. So, in the match that we were represented by Tommy Bolton as a podcast, if y'all remember, that was for the Breakaway title, and it was between Tommy, Lou Cameron, and David Teen, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So Lou Cameron won that. At the last show we were at, Jay Young won the chance to challenge for that title, so that will be at this show on Sunday. Jay Young challenging Lou Cameron for the Breakaway Brewery title. We have a 6-man tag match, which is Full Dead Man's Hand, KC, Freak Show, and Brock Ali versus the Treats trio of Don Juan, Jay Fly, and K-Jax, which I think is similar to the group that's working together on Saturday. So they're getting some work in as a team there. We have an interesting U.S. title that was just won by Tommy Bolton at the last show. So WrestleCast own Tommy Bolton is now the 210 United States champion, defeating King Rob Love. with some distraction by Stash, but
Oh, boo
yeah,
boo.
I think we're fine with that. But his first matchup is a 6-pack challenge. So Tommy Bolton will defend against Dill Dempsey, David Teen, Caesar Epoch, the kid we were talking about earlier, Calabas, and Ricky Reyes. So obviously you got your hands full on the 6-pack challenge. Not just trying to pin someone to keep your title, but make sure someone else doesn't get pinned and lose the title for you.
Yep.
We have what should be one hell of a match for the 210 Heritage Championship, which is the championship held by Diego Rene. He defends it against Devin Carter. Those two are no strangers to each other. They have wrestled many times in various inclinations as tag teams and solos for other things. So that should be a hell of a match. Devin, she's been putting on bangers lately. Just really killing it. So, and it's Diego, so I guess he has good matches too, I suppose. And then Jason kind of says it here. There is a triple threat for the women's 210 championship.
No.
Ridley Thorne, the champion, defending against Tommy's favorite wrestler, Calientita, versus the rest of ours.
Favorite wrestler.
Denise.
I'm sorry, I didn't know her name was Eddie Guerrero.
Versus Denise Day with the Force Ray.
Okay.
In her corner.
I'm glad you brought that up because I need to share the graphic for this.
Yes, please do.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Please show it.
Now look. I just need to know. I understand there's like, and Ray, Denise, if you guys are watching this, if you can answer this question. I know in Mexico we've seen like, regular luchadors, then you get the mini version, like La Parca, La Parquita. I'm curious to know, is this actually Ray, or did they get like a miniature version of him, like a little person, half pint Ray, Ray the Paquito Force? I don't know what you're gonna call this, because they really got him way in the background, like literally.
Ray Forcito.
Ray Forcito, yeah. I'm just wondering if this is one of those things in Mexico where you have like the full size luchador and the mini version, like
look,
the 12-ounce can of Dr. Pepper versus the mini can. Like, which one is this?
I'm going to be honest about this. Obviously, when I was younger, I used to laugh when they would pull that off.
Yeah.
As I got older, I was like, okay, like I'm an adult now. Like we need to stop doing this, WWE. You're better than that. That being said, if they brought out a mini force,
like Ray and a blue mushroom from Mario.
Wow.
Oh, this is just hilarious. And I don't know if Denise and Ray have seen this graphic. I hope to God they have.
I'm sure they have because they've shared it. So
so this is just fantastic.
Now, just a few things. At the last show in the, what was it called? The spring break. It was like a spring break Royal Rumble, like 16-person.
Yeah.
We saw a brief reuniting of the Savage Dreams as Ridley and Denise, two of the few women that were in there working together, hit a move, I think, on Jaden Valentino. Unfortunately, because Denise is one of the nicest people ever in the world, period, she's also nice with Calientita, and they did not like, I've come up with a lot of names. They were not down with Spicy Dreams, and I understand why. Spicy Day also, but like, I don't know, like if Calientita is going to use spice with everything, it's got to be in there somewhere. But what I'm saying though is like Ridley and Denise, y'all can beat up Cali, and then y'all can decide again one-on-one. The only other thing I'll accept from Cali to turn her face is to beat up Ray a little bit. So if Cali wants to beat up Ray,
according to this graphic, Ray might be her size now. If we're just looking at this, possibly shorter.
What I'm saying is, if Calientita hits the chili pepper stomps on Forcito or Little Ray or whatever you want to call it, Mini Ray, I will give that 7 stars.
Fantastic.
Can we please get? Can we please have a Forcito chant
Right.
during this match? Like, please.
Look, Tom. Oh crap! You might.
Hot days.
Yeah.
See, like
Hot days. That could work. Yeah. So.
I don't know. I thought Spicy Dreams was funny.
Look, it says at the bottom of the graphic here, artwork by Fight Night Designs. Fantastic. This is just
Fight Night
gold.
Designs.
Yeah. So if we see Ray cut a promo on Fight Night Designs, we know he did
you're
his
not
research.
wrong. Burnsy, Red Hot was a team back in the day. At Mission Pro, I think they had one match.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was Mission Pro.
Yep.
I was gonna say, is it bad that I almost forgot that happened?
No, but you try to block out things Callie does. So
I make it a strong effort to do so. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. All right. Is that the rundown for the show, or did we miss anything?
That's everything that I have that they have posted.
Yeah.
All right. United 210 Brewed Rivalry, Sunday, March 22nd, 5 p.m. Central Time. Doors opening at 4 from the Breakaway Brewery in San Antonio, Texas. Those I believe is an outdoor show, right? Correct?
Yes.
So, yep.
Yeah.
Come check it out. Come see Minnie Ray and all the other stars that are going to be there. United 210. So, oh my God. And you never know with some of the fans in attendance or from the stars in attendance at Hybrid, sometimes there's a little trickle over as well. So, yep.
Yeah. Oh, we did get to announce one thing. Did we say it?
Oh no, we have not actually. Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah. So as announced from United 210 management, because we're official like that, we have been authorized to announce that LJ Cleary will be at Brewed Rivalry at this Sunday. So we got that exclusive. Oh yeah, James. Did we say this?
Which one?
Cameron Lou versus
Yeah,
GM
no, we did. Yeah,
we did. Yeah,
I talked about it being
that's right.
You
did.
Yeah. For us at one point.
Yeah. So LJ will be at after United. He'll be at after Hybrid. He'll be at United as well. So we got so yeah, it's gonna be a crazy weekend for him. We're gonna be like this. Man, this town is weird. Yeah.
And guys, please tell him that he looks just as nice as Seth Rollins. Okay. That must not have been an easy thing to deal with during that storyline. So
no, not at all, for sure. So
that's the kind of thing where like when they hear the promo later, they gotta sit at home like, I didn't even do anything. I wasn't even there. What the hell?
Oh no, he wasn't ringside. I don't know if it was after that or when it happened, but he was at ringside for one of the things.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was want to be just like what the hell? What did I do?
Right. Well, with that, we'll move into our 1 minute warning segment here, and I'm not going to pull up the countdown, so just kind of estimate a minute.
Yeah, because we always stick with the.
Ted, I have one thing to add. What do you have here? What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
did he pop in the stream here?
The ominous ellipsis always makes me nervous.
Yeah. Ellipses.
Primarily because since I'm a writer, I use that ellipses a lot. I gotta stop using that so much actually. Because
Uh-oh.
Hello, Kelly. I was gonna say, not bad.
Wait. Not bad.
Not bad.
So good.
It approached the neighborhood of good.
I'll take it. You just wait though. You're gonna be my biggest fan.
Ted.
Look,
Ted. Where did you get that?
That had very much.
Where did you get that?
Well, who's filming it?
I don't know who's filming it, but it had very much like Steve Urkel, Laura Winslow vibes for a second here because it was like, I'm wearing you down, baby. That's what I feel like Tito was telling you there, Tommy. So that is the nicest thing you've ever said to her, by the way. So yeah.
Look, all I'm saying is we have video of you dancing with one of your mortal enemies at a wedding.
Oh no!
We have video from Mission Pro of you chanting the name of one of your other mortal enemies, and now this.
What are you talking about?
But see, now you're starting to sound like Angel talking about Armani. So I don't know.
First of all, Even I'm not as loud as she is.
No, not as loud, but you know. Callie's biggest fan in terms of support, possibly, but like biggest in size, no. There's much bigger.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Tommy's Dream Trios team: Jasmine Allure, Calientita,
Ooh, what would
Angel
that be
Blue.
called?
Angel Blue, Calientita, and Jasmine Allure. Imagine that.
My walking nightmare.
Tommy's favorite trios team. That's what that would be
It
called.
would be called my walking nightmare is what it'd be called. And all of you go to hell.
Spicy Blue. What's Jasmine's thing? What would we throw for her?
I forget what her thing is.
Spicy Blue.
Alluring Spicy Blue. Alluring Spicy Blue.
That sounds like the worst alcohol.
Something you drank when you were like 17 and was
it's the new flavor of Smirnoff Ice, if you will.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah.
Oh my god!
All right. Mike, you have something this week for the 1 minute.
James, kiss my ass.
James, it's right up there with Angel and Armani. Same thing.
Yeah. So, Mike, you got something this week?
Yeah, no, I do.
All right, go for it. I don't have a timer up this time, but
that's fine.
Let it ride.
So I just want to once again congratulate Ren Sinclair on. Okay, I can't do that. On winning the speed championship. And again, it's really cool because like I know we didn't. I specifically, I don't know about Tommy, but like I didn't necessarily jump on the Maddie Rankowski train until I started going to Mission Pro, which is a little bit after she had been doing her thing for a while. But just to see like the growth and all she accomplished while she was here, and then to get to NXT and kind of like we've talked about it so often on here, like clearly they trust her wrestling, but they didn't always give her a lot of time for the character. And I felt like in a very Chelsea Green manner, she just kept doing the character anytime she could to get the attention. And, it's paid off. Like people love her. I've been on like Reddit groups and there's like stuff online that people are like really getting behind her. So, I hope this is just the first stepping stone in her NXT/WWE career. And I hope they eventually push her on to bigger things. But again, congratulations. And another person that I hope we get to see sometime soon that we have not seen in too long is Papa Rankowski. I always love seeing that man at shows. He was the nicest guy ever. So congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Rankowski on your daughter. I guess Mr. and Mrs. Sinclair now, but that just it's always going to be Papa Rankowski.
That would suck if you had to like legally change your name because your kid got a new ring name. That would just be that'd be a pain in the ass. That would be a pain in the ass. Let me tell you.
But congratulations to you on your daughter's success, and keep it up, Ren.
Yep. All right, Tommy, you got something this week?
Actually, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm okay.
For me, I'm going to say this. Look, there have been so many instances where wrestlers make public appearances, and whether they're staying in character or not, it's pretty epic. And, I got to somewhat applaud Logan Paul. Really stayed in the whole heel character, going to a school, giving away scholarships in San Antonio before Raw. But definitely, at least for me, and I'm pretty sure for Mike, is still forever a heel because he did it at Holy Cross High School. Which for Mike and I, there is forever a hatred for those colors. That Notre Dame wannabe school, even though I'm pretty sure it's the same religious order. But as a proud Central Catholic graduate, forever, fuck you, Logan Paul. That's just plain to say. I know you did something nice, charitable work. It's great and everything like that. But yeah, when I saw that video of him pop up at Holy Cross, I was like, yeah, this guy really is an asshole. He really is. It's up there with me forever loving Sheamus because he put Mark Cuban through a table once. As a diehard Spurs fan, I think Mike can agree that we all will forever love Sheamus.
I mean, that was fun.
So let me add some funny personal context to this.
Sure.
My younger sister married a guy who went to Holy Cross.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, he's not like super hardcore Holy Cross. He's like, I went to school there.
I think she's converted him out for that too.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, he texted me the video from like Kesa. Yeah.
I saw
you
it on
don't know us well
TikTok.
enough. Like we we have toned down the Holy Cross trays so much since our younger days. And by the way, I've got another family member who's now going to be going to Central. That's another story. But yeah, he sent me that video and he was like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, I don't know. It's your school, man. Like, I was like, of all the people, I was like, I feel like it kind of fits. And he was like, yeah, it probably does.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, Cross is there's still a rivalry there, even though Cross's enrollment has dropped dramatically in recent years, even after going co-ed.
And
but
just
yeah,
remember,
still.
Antonio, no matter how cool you think you are, you still don't matter in this rivalry.
No, never. So, still an afterthought. Yeah.
Damn.
The Texas Tech to the UT A&M, if you will.
Yeah, pretty much. So, let's see if I can get this to show up and play here. I might have to just do it this way. Okay. I'm gonna have to show my screen. It's the only way I can get this to work. But here we go. Joaquin, I want to preface this to say this is the first in his WrestleMania San Antonio series. So I'm gonna have to play this, and probably I doubt that the audio is gonna show up if I play it now. Can y'all hear anything?
Very low.
Okay, so it's gonna go off my headphones. So here we go.
Okay.
Oh shit!
That's not part of the audio.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Finally for WrestleMania. And we're kicking it off with somebody who wants to become a champion. The OGC.
He used his tablet.
That production budget's finally going up. Man, it's like watching it in 4K.
Roman Reigns is here.
I was about to say.
Okay, I know it's WrestleMania. How much of this is going to be entrances? It's a 7-minute long video. So
If
I
this
mean,
kid
to be
pulls
fair-
out fireworks
yeah.
or pyro,
I mean, honestly, this is more accurate than it should be.
Reigns is here tonight.
Yeah, look at that setup. A shoebox, a blanket. Man,
there's no
proud of him.
match. It's just the entrance.
Still the leader. Even though he
Wow.
had no one.
Wow.
He is here to prove that since he's going against Finn Balor in the most anticipated match called a No Mercy match.
No mercy match. All right.
Reigns is here to destroy Finn Balor to the point that he can't even get up and stand.
Twin Balor's dead, right? Because one lost a leg.
I think so. Oh, the lights.
The lights. Holy heaven!
Like all I'm saying is if this kid pulls out a Demon Finn. Okay.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
Taking off the belt here.
Remember when they used to have good entrance themes?
Oh,
Yep, sadly.
so with the hands up.
Here we go.
Okay, you know what?
It's here.
I respect it.
Now here we go. Ding ding ding. The first match of WrestleMania.
Roman either opens them or closes them.
I was gonna say Roman in the title match, the first match. This kid is more. Wow! Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow! Wow!
I mean, if you're not going on last, you want to go first, right? So
Man, okay.
Damn. Speaking of No Mercy,
Now what is he doing right there? Oh, he's gonna fly.
how did the video get
That way
set
he's
up?
biting his ear off.
What the heck?
Oh!
Like Tysoning him. What the hell?
Look at the mouth of Finn Balor.
he put red on his.
He's just got.
He's just.
Oh my God, drawing blood here. That's what.
This is definitely No
he's
Mercy.
feeling right now. Oh my God. Now he's got a steel chair. Now, oh my God.
Wow!
Acknowledge me. Oh my.
The table again. It's been used multiple times.
Table. Now he put it set up in the ring. grabbing Finn Balor now.
That Nazi was.
Oh,
Into the
if
turnbuckle.
he's a pile driver onto the table, that might already be it. And now wait.
Did you see it? Bad camera work.
Look at the face of Finn Balor right now.
James, the only way you know this isn't a real match is that there hasn't been 45 minutes of ads
Look
and
at this.
other
He's got
stuff.
some barbed
That is
wire
the most
around
unbelievable
his
thing about this so
barbed
far,
wire.
actually.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now just like that, so early in the match. And oh my god, he's gonna hit a spear. Spear to the midsection. Just like that, so early in the match. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, he kicked out.
Oh, it's an AEW match. I'm kidding.
Oh my god, he's got a sledgehammer barbed wire wrapped around it. Now he's got a microphone.
Oh, God.
Triple H could never.
After
Triple
this,
H.
we will
You almost realized using an AEW microphone.
Wait, where's Finn? What is he doing over there? Oh my god! Wait, he's got barbed wire wrapped around him! What's he gonna do here? And now, what is he doing?
Oh, Jesus.
Now, oh my god. He's gonna hit it! He's gonna hit Kona Cross!
Oh!
Brains!
Dang.
Now he put barbed wire on his face.
Oh, my God.
Now, oh my god.
Did he do this after the Hangman MJF match?
No, he filmed this at the beginning of spring break.
Oh, God.
Now, where are they going? Oh my god, what the heck? You're taking it over here.
Did
Where
Tony
is it?
Khan somehow get this match, JC, and say, do this what this kid's do with this?
Yeah.
What's he doing to Reigns? Not gonna pin him.
SpongeBob, write that down. Write that down.
And Reigns kicks out.
Yep, that's on brand.
Yeah, that's on brand. False finishes at
I
WrestleMania.
told you to stay down.
Oh,
Did you listen? No. So what I'm gonna do next?
Yep.
Shock the world.
oh,
Now what's he gonna do? Here. This is on you, Reigns. And
Yep.
Oh my God, we're in the parking lot.
Hold on.
Now, is that
Was that Bumblebee?
That's what I was thinking.
God,
Wait, is he gonna drive a... Wait, what is
Wait,
happening?
is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? No, wait, no! Oh my god.
That might have been real glass.
Now was this? Now that man has no idea.
Was
what
Rikishi driving?
Hello, excuse me.
I
I need to
didn't-
get the bananas. Let me
Why
get
is there a
the
minion?
bananas. So what are you doing out here? You check on that guy because he looked like he did. And and since you're not going to get the bananas, what are you doing in the streets right now? I need to go get the bananas. I can't have this happening right now. Oh my god, he doesn't care about that man. Now here we go.
If he kicks out and get hit by a car...
Ding ding ding. Wow. Here is your winner, and is still the Universal and Intercontinental Champion.
Hey, I'm with James. I am crying laughing over here, man.
Oh my gosh.
That was attempted vehicular homicide.
No different than other things we've seen in wrestling.
Mm.
He's going insane. This has been an insane match.
Oh no, the lights. He's hitting the button for the fan light.
Insane. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Look, I'm just saying you bring out the celebrities at WrestleMania, so I think the minion being there made sense.
Look,
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely.
That, when you said 7 minutes, I was like, okay, what's he going to do? Nothing
And-
would have prepared me for that.
I mean, he got WrestleMania accurate entrances.
Yeet.
Yes.
It took time.
Yeet.
I mean, he got himself a WrestleMania Jumbotron.
I got, you know,
Yeah.
They had a No Mercy match, which I've never seen before. There was vehicular.
It's the
Attempted
stuff
manslaughter.
Rikishi
One more.
wishes he could have done when he hit what's his face with the car
Stone
years
Cold,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah, Stone Cold. You
Okay.
know, so
Also, if you remember when Kane and Shane McMahon were feuding and he like locked him in that limousine and had it spitting off
Yeah.
and hit it. That's what I thought. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's no worse than that. So
yeah. Oh, good stuff. That's how his
Jesus.
WrestleMania series
And that's how it
matches
started.
That's how it started. That's match 1.
James said it best. So much in so little time. Take notes, WWE.
Yeah. Look, I'm just saying, if we see a minion at WrestleMania, we know where he got it from.
All
Okay?
I'm saying is, if there's a car spot anywhere in the next 6 months, that's all I'm saying.
Also, if this was real WrestleMania, the next match wouldn't start till about midnight. So
That's true. That's true. And that's just night 1. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Because of promos.
Yes. Oh, fantastic stuff, Joaquin. So proud of you.
Awesome.
Yes. So
Friggin' amazing.
Wow. Thank you, everyone. Stay tuned next week to see what we have that pops up here as well. So
Jay said I did it for The Rock.
I did
it
for
The Rock.
But that's the thing. I remember Rock making fun of Rikishi saying it more than I remember Rikishi saying it.
Dude, same.
Because it felt like when the reveal that it was Rikishi the whole time, it was kind of a letdown. Anybody else pick up on that? It really was. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Once again, this Saturday, HybridMania 6, 7 p.m. Central Time at the Hybrid School of Wrestling in San Antonio, Texas. This Sunday, United 210's Brewed Rivalry, Sunday, March 22nd, 5 p.m. Central Time from the Breakaway Brewery in San Antonio, Texas. We will also have a live stream going on around 6 o'clock Central Time with Bob Wills regarding a special announcement for SpaceCon. So please be sure to tune in for that or watch it afterward. Comment live. Maybe have some earphones in while you're at 9210 and see if people are commenting and watching while they're at United 210 as well. So, if I appear a little bit sore on the stream, I am playing in my alumni softball tournament this Saturday. So, just FYI, that's that's going to be epic. So, yeah.
God bless you, man.
Thank you. And within the next few weeks, we'll see what else. Joaquin's filmed a few of these matches. Let's see what else he adds. His birthday party is this coming Sunday. His birthday is just a little under a week away, so we'll see what kind of gifts he gets for his birthday. People have been asking. We're like, oh, he likes wrestlers. He likes, So, yes. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Yeah,
well,
for sure.
Okay. Let's just get this out of the way now. It's a long way to feud. Optimus Prime and Megatron will finally settle it once and for all.
Who the loser could never use? The loser could never use a Linkin Park song again as an entrance. That's the stipulation. Yeah. So, thank you, everybody. Next week, yeah, right. Next week we'll recap Hybrid Experience United 210, and we will preview TNA Sacrifice. If I'm able to make it on the show, I might be a little bit late. You guys might have to start without me because Adi's team has a doubleheader, and we're not going to be leaving the field till like 9 o'clock. So you guys have to start without me, but we'll have everything set up for you guys next week from tomorrow. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you once again, everybody, for joining us. Over here, we got Tommy.
Thanks, guys.
We got Mike.
Thanks, guys. Be good to each other.
And I'm JC. As always, heels and baby faces. Remember, pro wrestling is real. People are fake. We'll see Boston Gold. You just got to stay tuned.
Adios, Gunther.